What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Showtime is Liz King, and we're back for Oshi no Ko with King's Critiques, my man. And in the last one, it seemed that Ruby was being eyed for the role of I in that movie being produced because the other chick got, ganked. But Frill and apparently Akane are also up in discussion for that role. And the only one that actually is aware of that is Frill. So, how's this going to go down? Suppose we'll see. I guess we are getting the other two auditions. So let's see how the three of them think about one another in this whole situation. But as I always say, hit the like button, subscribe, let the video run through, let me get the watch time. It's highly appreciated. And comment down below your thoughts on everything going on so far, or save it for the end. That being said, let's get to it. Awkward pause. I just had a thought. Since the whole show is about reincarnation and all of that, what if the girl with the crow, raven, whatever bird it is, what if she is also a reincarnated person from that timeline? But what if instead of retaining all of her memories, something else happened? Now, to those who read the manga, I'm probably not too far off from that thought process, I imagine. And you can let me know if I'm anywhere close to correct if you've read the manga in the comment section and such. But, I'm starting to wonder, because obviously the whole show is, about death, reincarnation, revenge, etc. But meanwhile, they're just looking at her like, should we be concerned, or was that your audition? So that's how she did it. She didn't lie. She actually told the truth about how she really felt, but played it off as a lie because that's not who Ruby is. Very smart, very smart. That imitation of I that Aqua fell in love with originally. Akane just calling Frill out completely. And again, she's not wrong. She's making her own assumptions and using it in her liar audition. Again, she's not wrong. Not a cash grab. Come on, those dark stars, you know exactly what's in his mind. So that's what she got from reading the script. Crazy. She is 90% correct on that statement. And that's honestly probably why Aqua threw Akane into the thought process of things. Because it really is the 50-50. Like, Ruby might fake forgiveness, but actually let the truth out. But Akane, I feel, would fully go into whatever Aqua is planning. Because regardless of them breaking up, she will do whatever it takes to help him. And if that means portraying that I would never forgive the killer, which honestly, in most cases, she probably wouldn't, take away her career dreams and, her from her children. Like, shit, that's not forgivable. Like, I don't recall all the way back to episode 1 to what she actually did say, but see, crazy part is that was actually Akane's plan, was to make you go head first into it. Oh, never mind. Maybe that wasn't her plan, because she actually seems a little intimidated by how serious Ruby just got. So she's just passing it along as that was her plan in the first place. Like I assumed, but is not true. So maybe she did grasp the role of being a liar better? Well, whatever, she's handing it off to Ruby, but will Frill. Oh, no, she didn't actually say that, that's just what she wants to say and make it easy. See, Frill says until everyone was satisfied, but really it was just those two going back and forth. She gave up after their passionate speeches. Meanwhile, Aqua was waiting there for her the whole time. Wow, so she's pulling out already just because she graduated high school? Crazy. So, I mean, I guess that's not so bad. Like, Ruby's been on TV a lot. She's getting into acting. She'll probably still try to be an idol, even if just by herself. Mem probably will still do shit with Ruby until they decide to separate fully. Plus, she has her streaming and other stuff. Uh, Wait, how did we start from talking about a red panda to an actual panda? I don't think I've ever heard of those references between the two. But then again, I guess that's the difference between there and here translations. Here it's just panda and red panda. But I guess there could be different. Okay, after the way the relationship has been, that is not fair to drop on Kana. Because, like, that'll send her into some kind of emotional spiral, even if just temporary. And also getting the role that's the one that hated his mother the most of the former Bikamachi, that's crazy. But hey, what works, works, right? I guess. Yeah, the look of, wait, excuse me, what? This is why Sundaris are special. Like, even when they're honest about their feelings, they aren't. Kinda smooth. Yeah, sure, bro. Listen, handsome, pretty eyes, great hair, and you drop that on her and she's already in love with you. What do you expect? And he might be talking bad about himself here, but listen, you used her from the beginning, technically, and she thanked you for the opportunity. So, while, yeah, using people is a terrible thing and you should never do it, if it works out for somebody long term, I suppose it's not that bad as long as you, like, don't do it in the other connotation that we had talked about in other episodes. Oh, are they gonna. Did Aqua put himself in the role of the doctor because he is, and that's how Ruby figures it out? I see, I see. Well, to add on to the producer's thought of having Ruby become a marquee attraction, though he is also starting to realize why Aqua and Gotanda, is that his name? Sure. Why they want to make the movie in the first place. Making Ruby a marquee attraction is not that hard. You put her on TV shows, commercials, that kind of thing, like she's already been doing, and promote the movie because she has the personality. And if she drops that a movie, reminiscing about her mother's life was being made and she's playing the role of her mother, a lot of people will flock to it. This girl again. What business does she have with him? Or perhaps instead of like being a reincarnation herself, she's kind. I'm thinking of it maybe a Higurashi kind of direction, to where the Himinozawa virus actually did have a personification in one of those seasons, if I remember. Is it kind of like that, to where she's the reincarnation, or she's more of the personification of what actually is the domino effect to all this? The gleam in their eyes, as it were. You know, maybe the force behind why Ruby and Aqua got reincarnated. Hmm. Okay, so she's saying like she knows that I has not been reincarnated. So maybe that's further giving validation to what I just said about her being the force behind the reincarnation. Maybe the one who taps into life or death. Maybe whatever their version of Hades is. Pause. Wait, wasn't that we just heard a little while ago? Wasn't that the name in Ruby's previous life? Is that her old mother? Interesting. I didn't realize that her old mother was in the equation for things somehow. Or at least now she is. So, what does that lead to things? Because, like, I was wrong about what I said a couple moments ago, because that was just, like, Ruby reading the script, so oopsie daisies. But, what does her old mother have to do with things? Because obviously they had to drop that in for some reason. And what kind of thing is Ruby questioning about the scene she was reading to the director? And obviously, they're saving the biggest bombshell for the next episode, which, knowing the way shows go, is probably going to be the very last scene and the cutoff for the season, which will be annoying, but anyway. So we probably get to see like a percentage of the filming start, but how much of it will we get to see? I suppose we'll find out. Do we get any modicum of information based on the father other than what we've already seen as the viewers? Also, no idea, but I can't wait to find out. And, well, like I already said, are we going to get to see that full conversation between Ruby and Aqua? Because Crow Girl makes her appearance again, and obviously she's going to say something about Ruby probably, so let me know your thoughts on all of that in the comment section down below, as well as, of course, about anything else I had said previously, any other things in your mind, anything about shows, movies, etc. Check out the next season for in general. Please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the review channel. This is the review channel. I was bound to fuck up eventually. The other channels in the description, ring bells like Facebook, follow Twitter, Blue Sky, TikTok, Patreon, and, of course, Twitch. Till next time, Ben the Blazer King with King's Streak. Ta-ta for now. Peace.